Peak oil. It's bigger than terrorism, global warming, or genocide. It's the end of your way of life. It's not right-wing or left-wing doomsday theory, it's the truth. And it's right around the corner. Peak oil is the point where we've taken out half of all the crude oil we'll ever find. At this point, oil companies will stop making this phenomenal source of compound energy so cheap and will start charging us by simple supply and demand. As our economy grows into a consumer-based system, as Asia's booming population begins to demand the same lifestyles as Americans enjoy, and as global war starts to destabilize the oil distribution system, the demand is soaring. The world supply will drop and prices will skyrocket. When? The optimists say around 2030. But more and more think that we're peaking right now, or we already did in 2005. But that's not the point. The undeniable point is that we are running out of oil very quickly. And despite popular hopes, coal, natural gas, tar sands, nuclear power won't even be able to make up for a fraction of the oil that we're losing. What's the big deal? You'll just drive less, right? The problem is oil isn't just about driving. Oil affects almost every aspect of our lives. Think about it. 90% of our transportation fuel is oil. And since most of our clothing, furniture, and resources come from overseas, that means oil-fueled ships may not be bringing them. And what about food? Our abundant supply of food comes from an average of 1,500 miles away, which means if you don't live by a farm, no food for you. There won't be much food anyways, since oil is used to make fertilizers and pesticides spread by gas-fueled tractors. If the current farming system stopped using petroleum, soon up to 2/3 of the world's population may not make it. 4 billion people may not survive. So what can you do to prevent peak oil? Nothing. Seriously, nothing. It's too late for cheery myths about how technology of wind, hybrids, biofuels, hydroelectric dams, solar energy, or hydrogen will save us and let our society continue as is. We had our chance to invest in those technologies years ago, and we blew it. All you can do is slow down collapse to try and give all of us enough time to figure out how to best release ourselves from the age of oil to a simpler, more intimate way of life. If you've never heard of this issue, you're either in shock or you've already moved on to denial. Maybe you're angry, dismissive, or desperate to collect reliable evidence to discredit the idea that our way of life is in jeopardy. We all deny it. Even people who write books on it or do videos like these may find themselves driving turbo SUVs to big box stores to buy 8-ounce bottles of water to take to their beef barbecues where they feed their kids on disposable plates and plastic cups. Once you're done with this video, if you had trouble focusing, refresh your page and start it again. Then research online and your library. Also look out for more videos where we'll explore all aspects of fossil fuel depletion and transition options, including invading oil-rich countries and learning how to grow your own lettuce. Thanks for not turning down the volume.